ZL Entertainment.
Greetings, boys and girls. I'm Andy Dion from ZL Entertainment, and today we're here for another episode within Supermarket Simulator. If you look at the money up at the right corner, that took me 2 real life days. Yes. About 2. I kind of lost track after the first one. Might have been 3 actually. I think it was 2 though. I'm pretty sure it was only 2. But as you can tell, we do now have enough to get this, and we actually have enough, a little bit left over. I just wanted to get up to 100k, so we had a little bit of extra. Um, but as you can now see, I was like, what is this doing here? That's right, we just bought it. And I'm probably gonna move these out a little bit and then over. That way we can get this over here. I don't know if I want all of this back here. I'm not sure. I would rather have the freezer section in the back, but who cares? Anyways, we can start the day, and yeah, I think that's that. I'm gonna just wait here until we get some orders. Alright, there we go. Finally got a few of these. All the way up there. Alright, so we've got the ham and cheese, Zap soda, Jujitsu soda, sugar and coffee. I'm not sure what we're gonna put into all the space that we're getting. I'm really hoping I can get all of this. Um, I'm hoping I can get all the expansions before not only the season ends, but um, a few days before, just so I can at least kind of do something with it. There's like 2 people like right next to each other. Yep, they all just started ordering like right at the end of the night. Alright, so we want tea chew. Want some of this. Ground beef. Some of this. And toilet paper. Boom, ba boom, ba boom, boom. All right. Here you go. Noah. Wait. Thought I saw 2 of the same last names. It's gonna be like, oh, siblings. But nope. Noah. You want Aote water? Some yogurt. Oh, by the way, this went down in price even more. It's now like at $8, but as you can tell, it costs $12 just to even get it, so it's now at a point where nobody even wants it. So I'm not gonna be buying any more of this stuff. because it'll now just be a waste. Once in a while you'll get people who will buy that stuff, but I think it is now too much for the few people who would. I'm not sure. We'll see at the end of the day. A lot of times it'll say items found too expensive. I'm starting to wonder if that's like different items or if they will count the same item more than once. I think that last one is what it is, but I also think that's stupid and makes no sense. But whatever. No skin off my nose. I believe this one was the other one right in this area. And Sarah, yep. I usually spelled Sarah with the H at the end, but, you know, whatever. Muska. Sugar. Book. And toilet paper. Alright, she is down here, over to the left, and then over to the right. Alright, I think there was no more people. That's right, I need to turn the settings up just a little bit. They get really annoying. For some reason, when you leave the game completely and then come back and then like restart like when you completely leave the game and then restart it, or reopen it, the volume seems to come back at 10. I don't think there are 7 items that are expensive, so I think it's just one item 7 times. And yeah, we lost a lot of money because of upgrades, but that's pretty much how much I'm spending each in-game day now, is about 4,000. I would hope for 3, but it's usually about 4. Comte vanilla flower, Comte vanilla farine, Comte vanilla farine, Comte vanilla farine. That's the lowest I can go with that. I think that's chocolate. This should be the vanilla. Actually, that's good enough to bring it up. Alright, I'm gonna start doing this kind of stuff, so I'm gonna pause and be back. Alright, we're back. I'm just gonna start the day. They're pretty close to finished. And I'm completely done getting stuff. I'm not sure how long that took me. About an hour, I think. I'm glad these cleaners actually work now, so that's pretty good. But yeah, once again, I will pause the recording and be back once we have some more orders. Alright, we're back. We had 2 orders for a while now, but nothing else came in. and it was enough time that I figured might as well start up. So that's cool. Alright, need some sugar. Looks like this one. Some books and fabric softener. Get out of the way. Alright, Felix, how and where are you? Right in front of us. It's, I'm probably gonna do a wraparound. Who knows? Daisy, you is over on the opposite end. Got some more orders, so that's good. Got some scallops over here. Water. Cake. And powder. Alright. So she is over this way. Right in the middle, so it's going to be another wraparound. And Caleb, you are down there. Books. A lot of alcohol. Alright, let's get the keg, the whiskey, the book, and dishwasher sea magic. Do you see magic? I think that's a song title. Oh, she's the one right next to the store. Our store. There's a dot straight up there. I wonder if it's a UFO or if it's just a game object that we're not supposed to see. Alright, so we want some ham. I don't like ham. Even though I had it for lunch. Ham sandwich. Alright, get some wine. And some of this. And Owen, one last person all the way up at the north. So they want Lasag, 2 types of pizza, and some disgusting and disgraceful green beans. I think that's it. No more people in here. So as soon as I drop or deliver this, I can just hit the return key. And then I have to spend another hour restocking. Isn't it great? If I didn't do that, I spend about 4K and I make about 12K a day. If I didn't do that, then I would only make 4K a day. And that is not acceptable. Because then it would take way too long to get stuff going. Oh, today we only spent 3. Salt Kuji. Good enough for me. Alright, no change. Alright, I will be back. Once again, gonna do this kind of stuff. Alright, I'm back. Having to do post commentary here once again because for some strange reason, even though I press the unmute button on the mic, sometimes it doesn't work. I'm probably gonna have to get a new mic someday, but I can't even afford a new mouse, so yeah, it's gonna be quite some time. Anyways, we have some of these orders to take care of. Julia wants some ham and rice, which might go well together. Some wine to go with it. And a bunch of cleaning products. Just enough for that. So she is over there. So we can make our way all the way over there. We have 68,000 climbing up fast, already at 69. Nope, pretty close to it. Damn. There we go, 69,000. That's what we like to see around here. And there you go. And Noah. There's a lot of Noahs in this town. But whatever. Let's get the goods. This guy wants some mayo. Sugar, mayo, and a book. Let's go and get that junk. Here's the mayo. And we're gonna get the sugar. The sugar. And there's the whiskey. A book. And the doo-doo toilet paper. Taken care of. Now we just gotta go over to him, which I believe was over this way. There we go. And that, I believe, is all of the orders we have for today. So let's just wait here as usual till all of this is taken care of. It looks like everybody's gone but one person, so I don't think I'm going to pause the video, so we'll just wait for the dude to hurry up. I guess it's technically the cashier that we're waiting for right now. The slow ass cashier. There we go. Alright. Yep, we made a decent amount of money. Almost 12 again. Almost making 12K almost every day. And once again, upgrade cost, that is BS. Peanut butter, jujitsu, and black tea. Got the peanut butter. Got the tea. Not much changes. And jujitsu. And that stays the same as well. Now we can take this stuff on up, and there we go. Gonna get this taken care of because I do not like keeping them on the shelves, taking up space when there's only one or two left. I haven't done it yet, but I'm planning on making like a spreadsheet of the storage unit here, and figuring out how to best um, organize the whole thing. Because I it's not well organized, as you can see. There's a lot of empty stuff, so we're not going to be able to have a shelf for each item most readily. It would need like probably 100 shelves, no, 200, because this section right here is about 91 if I remember right. And or was it in the 60s? I can't remember. It was either the 60s or the 90s. Either way, it's a lot. And then the alcohol is like 17 or something, and the refrigerated section is 23, I believe. And the cleanest stuff is 28, so yeah. That's 40, 68 just for all the other stuff, and either 61 or 91 for the normal shelved goods. So yeah, quite a lot. Looks like most of this stuff is taken care of. Like I mentioned at the beginning, this is post commentary, sadly. And I'm like having to do this right in the middle of recording the rest of the Minecraft videos I was going to record. Because I had two more episodes of this that I wanted to edit out, and I did one of them, but this one, as I mentioned before, has... Oh yeah, this is where I wait. But this, as I said, this one for some reason did not have the things we needed. That being my commentary. So I have to redo that junk. And then I can get back to the Minecraft stuff. As I'm doing the commentary, today is June 2nd. And this is the last day I have uploaded for Minecraft until September 11th. And then from September 11th till the end of the year, I have a Minecraft video completely uploaded. So this is the first year where I have something pretty much every day of the year uploaded. And I counted how many more Minecraft videos I need to record, and it's 100. And I already have recorded 7, which isn't a lot, but that's almost a 10th. It's certainly a 7th. So, 10th, 7, yeah. I guess that's how the math would go. Well, not really. 7% actually, not a seventh. Um, but yeah, we are going to. I'm showing off how I usually do the looking for the goods. It really sucks that this part has to be post commentary because I don't quite remember how I explained all this. But as you can see, I'm looking for halfway. Anything that's half full, and there's just like something left though. Like, say it's halfway, but there's two left in the other half of the section. I will take it out and toss it onto the ground. But as you can see, yeah, we're definitely getting potatoes. I'm probably just gonna get all of them. So that should be good. Let's see if we have a good example. I don't see one yet. Yeah, that one's a good one. So it's halfway, and that only had 3 left. So we have only half left of those. And same with the flour. So that's like probably the best way I can describe how I do this is I look for stuff like that. And if we have half left of the stock, then that's when I order. So looks like we have a decent amount of junk will be buying this time. Yep. Stuff over here as well. So, and I do this for the whole storage. So, yep, halfway there as well. I should get this all set up and put at the end over here to the left, that is, those things. So alright, that's a decent amount. We can get rid of that. And as you can see, I like to organize things properly so I can... It's just how I do it. It's how I keep track the best way I can. And yeah, that's pretty much all we do here. I do. That's what I should say. Alright, books next. Yep. And one with 6 and one with 5. That's always annoying to see. What that means is I have to go in here and I have to take out 2. So that way it can be a full 8. And then I put it back up here. And I think this time I didn't do it because I didn't see it this time, but I think I saw one of them get up and they were going to do it for me, so I didn't have to worry. 5. Yep, those are both 8, so this is a good one. That's, yep, it's all good. And we check out this section. Everything's good. Still not halfway even for that. I mean, it's half of that section, but since there's 2 columns, I don't know how you want to put that. Columns are vertical, so technically they are columns. It's 1 row, 2 columns, So it's technically not halfway, but I do sometimes get stuff like this if there's not much else. I usually just figure might as well. I'm not gonna come back here once we need to, because we're gonna get the 50 limit like before we can get all of this stuff in the cart because it only has a max of 50. So I will have to come back here to get the others. But I will not be recording that. This is just here to give you guys an idea of how I do this. And if you guys want to use some of these little tips and tricks, you can if you want, obviously. I find them quite good. As you can see, we already have 4 more things we need to get. 5 and 6 more things right here alone, not to mention all the stuff over here. So yeah, I honestly don't remember how much of this I showed off though. I don't think I did all of it. Yeah, I'm going to pause here. Yep. Definitely something I would have to do. Oh, and I now remember that I did not. I do that sometimes. I'll start the day in the game while I still have a few boxes for them to return. Yeah. Sadly, I think it was in the last episode or the episode before that where there was like about a minute and a half maybe where I was, muted and could not be heard. But since it was a minute, I put in some music that I made into it. Um, but yeah, 22 minutes is, 21 minutes. Is it 21 or 22? 22, almost 23 minutes. That's a bit too much for music. I mean, that is one Dream Theater song, Octavarium, but not gonna be playing that here. You should go look it up though if you would want to listen to it. It's pretty good. I'm not sure if it's my favorite song, but it's definitely I'm not sure if it's my favorite song from them, but it is possibly my favorite long song. It's the longest song that I actually really enjoy. And as usual, as you can see, we have some orders for some peeps. Finn, probably an Irish dude. I mean, I think it's an Irish name. Um, where was it? Oh, it was down here a bit. I got the road right, but I remember saying this the first time around, and I'm gonna say it again. I did not even see that. Usually I see the markers above their head, but I did not see that this time around. Quite interesting, but whatever. So, Brycey. Bunch of Yeah, this one was a little weird. It was showing a bunch of other products. Not sure why. Yeah, after I edit this out, I had to edit out the Minecraft video for tomorrow, aka midnight, which is in 2.5 hours for me. I don't know if I'm gonna have to edit. I don't usually edit the Minecraft videos. Um, but I think I forgot to record the Minecraft sound. So I'm probably gonna have to edit in some music for the first two videos I recorded. So that is something I'm also gonna have to do after I get this video out. And by out, I mean edited. Okay. Aaron J. Lewis Roy. Got about a minute. So glad. Alright, just some books, crab, and a keg. A bunch of kegs. Let's get the sticks, the ale, the books. And that is that. It's good to see it. Good to see. I think that's the last order. And I think that was the last person in the store. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think so. $10,000, not a whole lot, but I mean, I guess it's not too much under. Parm, water, shampoo, and hummus. Got the water. No price difference. Parm went down most readily. Hummus. And hopefully I remembered because I forgot. It was a cleaner, right? Yeah, shampoo. And it also went down. Alright, well, that should be good. Awesome, 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 awesome. We are back finally. I took a bit of a break for dinner, of course. But yeah, well, we got something right away. Let me get the sound back. Since we're actually playing now. And I might as well just get this taken care of immediately. We got Lasag right here. Pepper over here. Thine chicken. Shampoo. And cat pat food. And we're gonna go and deliver food to Ada. It's a great and wondrous thing. And after this, I will pause and come back later. Alright, we finally got a few things coming about. Let's see, so what we need is some gratin, cereal. I'm pretty sure this is granola. Then we want some butter. I only got half of it. And some cleaners. We want this, the Wesh cleaner, and To-Do. That's right, To-Do is here. And Mr. Tom is where the last person was at. Interfesting. Alright. You can see the spot up there, by the way. I'm not sure if I mentioned it before, but it looks like it's something there, like not like an in-game object, but something that shouldn't be seen, but is. By the way, that guy's shirt is the same as the Pitya book. It's amusing. Jason! Anyways, we're gonna go see Jason! No, I never played the game. I only watched one person play it. Maybe I'll play it one day. Actually, I don't think it was on PC until recently. Okay, we're gonna get ourselves some prosciutto. Get some ass cream here. Lemon soap. Sea magic. Oh, well, now we have to wait here. Yep, over there, just straight ahead. Alright, people, get to work. And also the cleaners aren't cleaning properly. Yeah, this kind of reminds me of the problems we had before and the reason why I got rid of them. Okay, not you. How about you? Good. Alright, so I'm just gonna go down this little alleyway right here. And they'll pretty much be on the street in front of us. So that's good enough. I wonder if he has a brother named Chris. And Sasha, one of my favorite female names, actually. Right next to our place of business. So, chocolate, yogurt, soda, bread, and vodka. Alright, let's get the yogurt and the soda. It's this one, I believe. And then the sandwich bread. Chocolate. And the cheap vodka. Dun, 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 dun. I don't think I hear any more beeping, so that means you're the last person. I'm gonna go back here to check and make sure. Yep, that's it. Almost 4K, and that's useless, makes no sense. I'm not upgrading anything. That's like a bug. Hopefully that goes away someday. Yeah, made a little over 5K, and we need to change the tuna. No, it's still good. I'm gonna get rid of this. Oh, she finally got it. Alright, well, let's go and do this stuff. because I like making sure this crap is gone. I might start with the other section first this time. I'm not sure. Doesn't matter. Although sometimes if there's just one left, on a shelf, like there's just only one that needs to be placed, they'll usually not do that. So yeah, anyways, this is the section I was talking about taking care of, because sometimes they get to this stuff before I can. That was only 3, right? Yep. There we go. Well, I guess I'll use this one. I'm pretty sure it's all taken care of. This one usually is. Okay, so they already took care of it, so I want to get 3 out. Fill it full. She's probably going to take one. Nope. Alright. And then we have 1 left. So what I'm going to do with this is just that. Take this full one. It doesn't happen often, but sometimes I will accidentally miscount and get an extra one that I didn't mean to. And that's what happened with that. And chickens. Somehow I got 7 chickens when I needed 5. I don't remember getting all that. Anyways, we can start with this stuff again. Looks good. Alright, they already took care of that. Chocolate, also taken care of. I think this might be... Nope, that's good. Alright, just put this right over here. Good. Now I can check this area out. Sody. Taken care of. Next. Alright, let's see if any of this has been taken care of. Hopefully not, but most likely has been. Almost. Alright. Got one though different wines here. Almost all of them. Sometimes I'll just throw the boxes away if there's only one item left, because I'll find it annoying, but I don't do that too often. I think that's the first one I tried since there was only one left. There we go. I think that's about that on this. Here's some of the extras of this I got, which I also don't remember doing. Alright, well, I'm gonna wait here until they're finished. So I'll pause and I'll be back. Oh, that just destroyed itself. But yeah, I'll be back when they're done. Alright, we are back and let's get this day started. This is going to be the last in-game day for the episode, actually. How long has it been this time? I don't know, an hour and a half maybe. And we're getting orders like right away this time. Let's turn this back on. It's really annoying. The ambient noise has like a couple people talking and it sounds like they're like behind you, like right over there. When I first heard it, I was like, are people talking outside my window? Anyways, we want some chips, vodka, and bleach. Grace, you is over there. Just a straight walk down over there. It's a grand and wondrous thing. Waving at me. And Dylan, I want some stuff. Let's go get it. Alright, we've got cake, chocolate spread, milk, and then veggie trash, to-do, always get it backwards, just 3, and toilet paper. Alright, this guy is, I think it's on the same side but down. I think I saw him down here, but it might have been over there. Yeah, he was down here. I'm surprised I kinda like remembered. Alright, well, I'm just going to pause the recording now, I guess. I was going to do that earlier, but I saw those orders pop up almost immediately, so I kind of was like, might as well do that now. But yeah, I'll be back. Well, we got a couple more almost immediately, so let's go and get Ella's some of these things that she would like. We've got some mayo here, cake, which I'm probably going to be making some mug cake for myself later tonight, some cola, wine, and cleaner. Alright, I believe she was the one that was down here somewheres. Maybe not. It was on the other side. It was down here, just on the other side. Alright, Ethan wants some junk. Alright, let's get some of the vodka right now. And the whiskey. Get some of the steak. And toilet paper. There we go. And Ethan was over this way. Can't remember if he was on this road or the road above. But, nope, he was just right here. Alright, now I can pause the game once again, and this time we'll be back when the game is over, I'm sure. Or when the episode is over, I should say. Alright, looks like everybody has finally left, so... And no more orders. 3,500 this time. Income was 12, so yeah, pretty decent amount this time. Let's get the chicken leg up. Nice, $6 now. Gotta love to see it. Alright, well, I think we're going to have an early episode today. Or a shorter episode, rather. I'm gonna go and do my usual stuff like this, though. But yeah, hope you guys all enjoyed. See you guys next week. Love y'all. Peace to you, and as always, stay safe.